Welcome, my name's Derek Rennie. I was originally a medical doctor, but decided to leave that to help people live a healthy life. So that's what I've been focused on for the last 30 years, and I've done a lot over that time. And I used to think I knew what healthy eating was about, but I really had to reconsider my thoughts given the new research that's coming out and what I discovered myself over the last few years. And partly that was inspired by my own things that were going on in my own body. I had blepharitis, which is that gummy eyes, and I had rosacea was starting to come as I grew into my 50s. And I started that whole thing about inflammation. You'll start to hear a lot more about. Started to happen in my body. And I'd been a vegetarian for 30 years, 20 years of that wheat and dairy free, and 10 years of that completely vegan. And so to move from that to more of a hunter-gatherer diet, and a particular kind of hunter-gatherer diet, took a bit of a shift for me. But since I've done that, and I've noticed the changes in my own body, the inflammation's gone down, bad blood fats have got better, and all sorts of things have happened. Weight loss, body fat. I used to be always kept my weight chubby in my stomach and chest, which is the bad spot for body fat, and I've reduced that down from 17% body fat to 8% body fat in the last 9 weeks. So the proof's in the pudding, really, and what I'd like to share with you is basically the information I've read, the research I've done. I'd like to put it to you in a platter so you can actually listen to this webinar if it's a webinar, or look at the PowerPoint, and you'll be able to see exactly what I've done and why I've done it. What's the historical evidence behind it, the epidemiological evidence, and the practical evidence, what's actually happening with people. And this is not new information. People are out there studying it, but it's new in the way I've brought it together, and the way I think that just from looking at this webinar, you can or the PowerPoint, you will actually know exactly what to do. And rather than give you a webinar where it's going to tell you about another webinar where you're going to pay lots of money for, this webinar will tell you exactly what you need to do. And there will be the opportunity to connect with me and do other things with me, through that you'll hear about. But the main thing is for you to get the information. Because I think that we can put a man on a spaceship, we can put him in the deep ocean, but we still don't know what to feed him. And that kind of information is out there, and you need to know it, especially because this is where it all happens. The kitchen, your kitchen, is where most of disease or health happens. These two things I call are the major implements of mass destruction. And these are the things that if you take responsibility for these and what you use them with, what you put into your body, then you can experience a bigger level of health than you've ever imagined. Body fat will disappear, blood fats can get better, and inflammation in your body can get markedly reduced, so you can live a long, healthy life like you deserve to. Now, so fill in the form. It's on the right there, and or it could be down below. And I look forward to seeing you on the other side. And feel welcome to tell me what you think of the information once you've seen it. I'd love to be in communication with you. You guys have a great day. Bye for now.